I'm still discovering new technologies, just like many of you are as well. And the most interesting thing is that I have discovered Google Notebook LM. And I just thought, why not upload my own book to Google Notebook LM? And it has this cool audio overview feature, this part of this studio option that's built in. And what happens, it allows you to actually hear an actual podcast of two AI hosts. We don't even know their names. They don't introduce themselves, but they apparently are having a show, and you just so happen to get a chance to hear this podcast/book review. And somehow I have not been able to figure out not to tell it to give away everything, because let me tell you, these actors, these AI actors, they don't know how to not give you, you got to save some of the details. Don't tell everybody about what the whole book is about, and just because you got 11 minutes to talk about my book, I mean, is telling the whole story. Like, leave some of the ending for the people so they can read it. Not just because they heard your podcast. Oh, I heard about your book. No, I want the people to read the book so that they can experience the ending. But I want to play a little bit of it for you guys so you can hear what I'm talking about. Listen at what it says.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going to jump right into another deep dive. And today, we're looking at Damian Lamar Robinson.
Yes.
The Rapture story no one told you about. It's part of his anthology, Time Traveler's Digest. This one is interesting because it kind of takes the whole idea of the rapture and flips it on its head. Instead of the fire and brimstone and, the sort of classic imagery that we think of.
Exactly.
This story imagines a world in turmoil that's visited by the ancient time-traveling ones.
Yes.
Who are believed to be Kemetic ancestors.
Right.
They come to restore balance, but they do it in a way that's definitely not typical.
It's a bold choice by Robinson.
Right.
And it adds a whole other layer to the story.
What do you think that means?
I think it makes you pause and think.
Yeah.
What does it mean that only certain groups of people were chosen for this transcendence?
Yeah.
How does that connect to all of the historical and ongoing injustices?
It's like he's holding a mirror up to our own society.
Right.
And forcing us to confront, the ways that we've marginalized and oppressed people.
Exactly.
Well, there you have it. At least a snippet, and they are spot on. I can't wait for you guys to hear their version of the podcast. I'm going to edit some of it out so that it doesn't give away my whole book in 11 minutes. But I'm going to release this, and it will be out it's not going to be coming out in May. I'm being pushed and propelled to release it sooner. So we're aiming for March 2025. Next month. The Rapture story no one told you about.